are they? Tell me where they are.
We got the info. We know where they are.
Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to the first Battlefield Hardline video. I know probably you guys were like, Lucky, where are the videos? And I can explain. I think you can probably still hear it. I'm kind of a little nauseous because I'm still sick and I have been for a little time now. Also, my internet was gone completely because our modem died. No router, no nothing. Just like back to the Stone Age, no internet at all. So I wasn't able to play, post or do basically anything regarding the computer stuff. Besides the little intro that you just saw, so I hope you like that because I'm still kind of messing around with it. I just threw over the old intro song because you guys seem to like that. But anyways, let's get on to the Hardline impressions and how I think about the current beta, the second beta, because I actually was already sold on the first beta. I had so much fun with it. I thought that back then it was a lot better than Battlefield 4, and now the second beta, I think it's even better than the first beta, which I really love. I think it's something really, really cool. And again, I don't want to mock on Battlefield 4 because it's alright now. Again, it's okay, it's not super good, but I'm just having so much more fun playing Hardline. It's just so action-packed and everything is, I don't know, like, you gotta play it. If you haven't given it a chance yet, definitely, you should try it. I mean, even if you're not a big fan of the cops and robbers thing, I mean, I'm personally not a big fan of it myself, but again, it's really worth the try. Also, if you're thinking about the gameplay and how it feels, and if you're wondering about my opinion, I would probably say that it's a mixture of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and Battlefield Bad Company 2. I think this pretty much nails it how the gunplay feels, or just the gameplay in general, at least for me. Plus the cops and robbers theme with some really action-packed Battlefield action on top of it. Yeah, so much action. No, but seriously, it's really fast-paced and it's a lot of fun. I haven't had so much fun in a Battlefield title in quite some time, not in Battlefield 4 at all. In Battlefield 3 a little bit, but it really reminds me a little bit more of Battlefield Bad Company 2, even though everything seems to be a little bit more fluid. So yeah, once again, I can just like really recommend it to you. Try it out if you haven't already, because it's just so much fun playing the game. Also, again, some people will complain about, like they already did, they say that the shotguns are powerful, and of course they are, and some other stuff might be even too powerful as well, and the time to kill is also really low. But actually, if you look at it as a whole, it still is balanced, because if you would now reduce something to that, again, it would still be okay, but then compared to all the other weapons, again, would be kind of unbalanced, because the way it is right now, I think as a whole, they actually made a pretty good job of balancing everything out. Like, shotguns, they have good range, but it's very close quarters in many situations, so they have a good advantage. Sniper rifles also have gotten a buff. The Scout Elite is super amazing, which I'm gonna tell you about in a upcoming video. Not in this one, this would take a little bit too long. Also some other stuff in gameplay changes in general. But yeah, so I can say it's a lot of fun, it's balanced, and it's kind of a fun thing. So it's still competitive, but the time to kill is low. That's something you gotta accept. It doesn't have a very high time to kill, but again, it's so much fun. Some other cool stuff that you might be interested in would be that I'm almost done with Anti-Hero 2. I've finished all of the editing for the normal clips. Again, I'm not super happy with the clips I got because I hadn't really had much time playing and getting stuff, so yeah, kind of, again, bad luck streak, but it's just missing the cinematics at this point, which I'm gonna add soon after the Hardline beta at some point, and then you will finally see Anti-Hero 2. I know you've been waiting for this for quite some time. Once again, it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to, but I think it's still very enjoyable to watch. Also, I'm gathering also some clips for Hardline, so you might expect a little quick Hardline-tage. Probably no cinematics, just raw gameplay clips, because I also got a cool song in mind that I'm probably gonna use for it. So if you're interested in that as well, sorry, my voice is kind of almost cracking, but if you're interested in that as well, I think the Hardline montage will turn out also very, very well. I haven't started it yet, but I got clips and it's definitely gonna be very cool. But yeah, as you can see already, or better said, the whole time, I'm still using the R700, which is of course the origin of the M24 that we know from Battlefield Bad Company 2, or the M40, which we know from Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 as well. So if you're a big fan of the M40 or the M24, or rather the M40 because they made it like closer to the M40, you should definitely try out the R700 because it's basically the rifle that both models were based off in real life as well. It's basically just a police version. But yeah, please let me know what you think about Hardline. Also, if you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate some rating or like or something. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and lucky skin, flicker out.